Are you sick of diabetes yet? Welcome to the 30-Day Diabetes Revolution. If you or a loved one suffers from type 2 diabetes, type 1 diabetes, or pre-diabetes, then stick around and pay attention. I'm about to tell you about a shocking breakthrough in medical research that could change the way you live your life from this day forward. This incredible discovery will prove to you that everything you think you know about managing diabetes is dead wrong. You're about to see how a completely natural method used successfully by over 50,000 people worldwide is creating a revolution in the diabetes industry. The 30-Day Diabetes Revolution is the ultimate way to fight diabetes. Even if your blood sugar levels are off the charts, you can live a normal life 30 days from now. That's right. Although results may vary from one person to another, everyone who has followed our program reports an amazing change in their diabetes in just 30 days. Starting today, you can be heading toward a future with no pills, no severe dietary restrictions, no big lifestyle changes, and no more needles. I couldn't believe it either, but there is a way, a natural and affordable way, to end the misery, the pain, the exhaustion, and, let's face it, the loneliness of diabetes. Incredibly, all it takes is a few simple things you can do right now from your home. Things that cost nothing. Stay with me until the end of this video and I'll show you exactly what to do. But before I do, you are probably wondering how this is even possible. If you are feeling skeptical or confused by what I am saying right now, I completely understand. So were the thousands of people who have already experienced this diabetes revolution. As a matter of fact, the key to completely reducing diabetes has now been fully and scientifically proven by diabetes physicians, researchers, and specialists in the US, the UK, and all over the world. It's been documented in dozens of highly respected publications like CNN, Fox News, NBC, TED, New York Times, Diabetes Association, Diabetes Care Journal, and more. So why haven't you heard about this 30-day diabetes revolution yet? You haven't heard about this astonishing news because it's not in everyone's interest to let you know about it. Don't expect the $4 billion pharmaceutical industry to tell you about it. In fact, I believe that Big Pharma is doing everything in its power to keep this revolutionary diabetes reduction method from reaching you. You see, as of today, the pharmaceutical industry can only offer to manage your diabetes with their pills, needles, and insulin, of course. Think about it. Why would pharmaceutical companies, or anyone in the medical industry for that matter, ever want you to learn about an all-natural, no-pharmaceutical key to lifelong health without diabetes? They don't, because they're making money hand over fist by selling diabetes medications to you. Big pharmaceutical companies know that their products only treat the symptom, insulin and blood sugar levels, and not the true root of the problem. They want you to believe that diabetes is something you're simply going to have to learn to live with for the rest of your life. Why? Because all they care about is money. For them, your diabetes is a business, and right now, their business is booming with staggering numbers. The economic costs of diabetes globally were estimated in 2013 at $548 billion. Yes, you heard me right. I said billion. $250 billion in the United States alone. How much of that was your money? Why would you ever want to pay pharmaceutical companies to do nothing but temporarily cover up your symptoms, while keeping you forever stuck on a medications treadmill? It's tremendously profitable for the FDA, the ADA, the pharmaceutical companies, and even the American Medical Association to keep you believing that the only way you can stay alive is by using their drugs. I am here to tell you that they are lying. I am here to tell you that your body can actually restore itself to health. You have an alternative. To fix the root of your health issues, not just the symptoms. You have an alternative that lets you live a full, happy, and healthy life without ever again treating diabetes symptoms with drugs. A 100% scientifically proven way to reduce your diabetes naturally and effectively. The 30-Day Diabetes Revolution is the ultimate way to reverse prediabetes and type 2 diabetes. It can even drastically reduce type 1 diabetes. You will be amazed how easy it is. Like hitting the delete button on your keyboard. Just picture yourself for a moment, getting up every day, smiling and secure that you can enjoy a happy, positive, energetic day without needles or costly prescriptions. Take a big, deep breath right now and then exhale. knowing you'll soon be free from daily plagues like hunger, exhaustion, needles, and pills. I know it's no fun to be a prisoner of diabetes. You're on an emotional roller coaster, wondering every day what your blood sugar levels have in store for you. It's no wonder you're exhausted. With this plan, you'll have absolutely no more worry about your blood sugar levels, and you'll be free from concerns about always needing the help of your family and friends. You'll feel free to live your days with the confidence of a full, healthy, happy life without relying on anyone or anything. Seriously, how much would you love to feel healthy and energized again? Wouldn't you love to lose the anxiety, the uncertainty, the constant level checking, the worry that you're going to crash? Wouldn't it be incredible to live completely without any fear that something you do today or don't do might kill you tomorrow or next week? Let's face it, no one gets what it feels like for you to have diabetes. No one else understands how diabetes takes over every aspect of your existence, day after day. I completely understand what it's like to live with diabetes. I know how it feels to be isolated in a world full of normal people. I was there as well. I know how depressing it is to never be able to feel carefree or relaxed around the people you love, worrying continually about drugs or injection schedules. But I also know that you have the power to change all that, and it's simple. You don't have to feel different or afraid or resentful anymore. There is a new way to stop the cycle of symptoms, needles, pills, worry, and exhaustion. The 30-Day Diabetes Revolution is a new, complete, healthy life alternative, and it shows you clearly and simply everything you need to know about drastically reducing your blood sugar levels. That's right, this simple program is completely drug-free, and it shows you exactly what you need to do to reduce your type 1, type 2, or prediabetes in 30 days. It tells you everything the drug companies don't want you to know, and it means you won't be dependent on them for anything anymore. So, how does it work? First off, you'll be happy to know that there is no calorie counting or portion measuring. It's not about how much you eat, it's about what you eat, how you eat it, and when you eat it. Remember, they made us believe that as long as we take their drugs, we can eat just about anything we want. Sure, we all got low-carb diets and low-sugar recipes, but was that the main goal? Was it to keep us forever on a drug and treatment addiction treadmill? What they don't tell you is that many foods in their ADA-approved diabetic diets and recipes are extremely harmful to your pancreas, and as most diabetics know, it's all about the pancreas. Every food that you put into your mouth affects your pancreas, and believe me, those low-carb and low-sugar diets and recipes aren't doing your pancreas any good. Your pancreas simply cannot keep up with the amount and types of foods you're eating every day, including the ones approved by the ADA. Your body, specifically your pancreas, cannot keep up with the refined sugars and high fructose corn syrup that's in almost everything you consume, from sodas to bread to barbecue sauce. To make matters worse, these and many other common foods are highly acidic. And acidic foods are extremely bad news for your pancreas, your entire health, and your well-being. When your diet is mostly acidic, diabetes and disease is inevitable. In fact, you can blame acidic foods for just about every disease. Cancer, high cholesterol, heart disease, obesity, stroke, and of course diabetes can all be blamed on our highly acidic diets. Studies show that it's much harder for these diseases to exist in an alkaline environment. Your body needs a balanced, slightly alkaline pH, right around 7.36, and that means you need to eat far more alkaline foods than you are now. You need to provide your pancreas with the specific foods that will heal it and get it functioning as quickly as possible. So get yourself back to normal health. You need to treat your poor, abused pancreas with respect by taking out the wrong acidic foods and adding in the right alkaline ones. You simply can't fail if you do this, and it's all laid out right here. Here's just some of what you'll learn. The alarming truth about toxins in your regular daily food. It's worse than you thought. And the disastrous effect they have on your pancreas. You'll even learn how you may have a secret craving for many of them without even knowing it. You'll see how to quickly identify these toxins so that you can avoid them from now on. You'll also learn where they are in your environment and how to get them out of your life and out of your body for good. Best of all, you'll be amazed to see how simple it is to make the small but crucial changes needed to put the brakes on the downward spiral of your health. You'll learn everything you need to know to quickly return to a life full of joy, energy, and freedom. This is what I believe. Life is a series of choices. We get to a fork in the road, and we have to decide which direction to take. Are you at a point in your life where restoring your health and living the life you always dreamed of is more important than staying in the same old, familiar, but unhealthy patterns? Then now's the time to choose the right direction, take charge of your future, and make the right decision. The 30-Day Diabetes Revolution lays it all out for you, clearly and simply. Thousands of people have made these changes with stunning results. You'll get to read their amazing stories, documented with testimonials and lab results. You'll see how their cholesterol numbers dropped, how they lost weight, and how their blood glucose levels went down drastically. You'll see exactly how these people reduced their doses of medication, how they were able to throw out their needles, and how their doctors finally, incredulously, admitted to them that their blood sugar levels were astoundingly healthy and normal. You'll read about how many of them wish they had known how to deal with their diabetes years or decades earlier, and how grateful they are now that they finally learned how to do it. You'll get to use an incredibly simple 10-step formula which works no matter how long you've had diabetes 2, diabetes 1, or prediabetes. You'll be motivated to make these changes so that you too can move on with your new, healthy, and happy life. In just a few minutes, you can do it too. But because you've stuck with me and it's pretty clear that you're serious about this, I want to give you even more reason to move into the healthiest time in your life. In addition to the 30-Day Diabetes Revolution, you're also going to get 3 bonus downloads, all free, and all chosen specifically to get you where you're going as fast as you possibly can. These downloads are packed with critical health information and fascinating stories. Your first bonus download is 500 diabetes recipes. Next you'll get They Are Trying to Kill Us and It's Time to Fight Back. Last, but absolutely not least, is The Big Book of Home Remedies. So let's think about this. How much is all this going to run you? I guarantee you'll be surprised at how little it costs. But first, let's get a few things straight. Number 1, you can try the whole package without any risk for 8 weeks. That's plenty of time to see if you can reduce your diabetes, lose weight, and significantly improve your health. That's 8 weeks, a full 60 days to decide if you want to keep it. In those 60 days, if you're not completely, totally, and thoroughly blown away by the results, I demand that you return the book for a full refund. What do I mean by demand? I mean that if you have not reduced your diabetes and dramatically lowered your blood sugar levels within your 60-day free trial period, I want you to return it so that I can refund your money. Why would I offer 60 whole days as your risk-free period? Because I want you to succeed in this. If you're not seriously committed to making a few changes in order to unlock your true health and happiness, you don't need this system. And I don't want your money. I only want people to use my program when they're truly ready to start loving their lives, every minute of every day. But even if you return the 30-Day Diabetes Revolutions, the 3 bonus books are yours to keep for free. I've got one more question for you. How much have you paid so far on diabetes medications, doctor's visits, equipment, and supplies? $100? $1,000? $5,000? More? I guess it depends on how sick you are and how long you've had diabetes. The longer you're sick, the more you're spending on diabetes, right? And what has spending all those hundreds or thousands of dollars gotten for you? A life of continual dependency on doctors and medications, that's what. How about spending a measly $37 today on something that is guaranteed to improve the quality of your life? Will you pay $37 on a program that lets you break free from Big Pharma's insidious addiction treadmill? In 30 short days from today, this revolutionary system has already been proven to dramatically reduce diabetes in thousands of other people. I'm not here to profit. Seriously, I'm here because I sincerely want to show as many diabetes sufferers as possible the simple way to truly renewed health. There are no other payments, no catches, nothing else to worry about, and no additional charges. I believe that we all have a destiny. But I also believe that we must sometimes make certain choices in our lives to help shape our own personal destiny. I believe you have one of those life-shaping choices in front of you right now. You can choose to stick with the familiar, the needles, the drugs, the pain, the worry. Or you can choose to click the red button and say yes to your future, the one where you break free of your diabetes shackles and can confidently stand tall in the light of true inner and outer health. I've seen hundreds of people who used to think they couldn't do anything to help themselves suddenly discover the joy of their lives without diabetes. It's up to you to choose your path, to say yes or to say no, right now. I sincerely hope that you'll say yes to happiness, fantastic health, and a long, full life. I guarantee you'll be glad you did, and I can't wait to hear your success story. Thanks for visiting diabetes-revolution.com.